BJ from Board Game Gumbo here. I've got my guest TC Petty, Puppy Shogun himself. TC Petty III is going to talk about a game that I have not played, but I'm hearing everybody talk about it, and it's called Spell Smashers. And again, that's one that you had some development work. Is that right?
Yeah, that's why I brought these two up, because at least I know a little bit behind the scenes on them, right? So Spell Smashers is a word game. So when I say word game, I mean, in this case, you are taking letters and actually building words. So sort of like Scrabble or Bananagrams, that kind of thing. But it takes it into the dungeon crawl. And you're not going to be fighting in not fighting in a dungeon, but you'll have almost like the Japanese RPG lineup of monsters.
Okay.
Each player is going to use their character and the letters that they have in their hand to form a word and then attack those monsters with the word. And so, like, each letter has a little number in the corner that tells you how much damage it'll do, and each enemy has a certain amount of coins that you place on them, and it's cool because it's based on the actual name of the monster. So, like, dragon would have like 6 coins, right?
Okay, yeah.
So, like, the length of the word is equal to that.
I like that.
So it's just easy to understand. And then each monster will have like an adjective too, so that'll boost them a little bit. So it might be the cautious dragon or something like that. And then you would just add those two together. It tells you on the card. You don't really have to do addition, but and then you just put those coins there. The whole point of the game is to take out monsters, because you get coins for taking their life down, which you can then spend in a town phase. And that lets you buy gear, which helps you make better words. It can sometimes when you attack monsters, they'll deal you wounds, which are new cards that have multiple letters on them. And you're going to have to get rid of those in your hand. So they're kind of like a detriment, kind of a positive. It's kind of cool, though. But, like, you're building up your own dungeon delving character over the course of the game, just using words, right? It's fun. So
a cool twist on the mechanic of actually fighting the monsters, going into the dungeon, but a little bit of a word game at its heart, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And that's Renegade. You're going to be doing a lot of work for Renegade from what I hear on the State of Games?
Yeah, in the background, I've been doing game development and everything for Renegade games. So at least I'm familiar with what's coming out, or at least most of it. And it's been awesome. So it's just I just look at Spell Smashers as the very first one that I was working on with a designer, and that has actually come out. And I guess it'll be available for full retail release after Essen, which is coming up this month.
Yeah, that's right. TC, if you had to pick one, would you be a game designer or a game developer? Which one do you enjoy more?
Designer for sure. I don't want to have to deal with other design divas. Like, I'm enough of a diva. Right. Like all this development stuff. It's not even just designer divas. It's like artist divas, graphic designer divas, rule writer divas. Like,
this is TC Petty's world, and we're all living in it. That's the way you want it to be, right?
That's right. So just come to me. I'll design you a game, and then we get. I don't have to deal with all the other stuff. But it's still fun. It's still fun.
And that is Spell Smashers from Renegade, which is an Essen release. At least should be available for retail. Is that right?